Sit down.
What a minute.
I died.
Oh, hello, Mark. Hello, Mark.
I have to go. Do I add Bob?
Is it just like, are you waiting for the share?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're good to go. Do what? Oh, yeah, yep. Okay.
Hey, Mark, Anisha. You should, today boy? What today boy means? Is it true? Today boy? You should, you're good.
Before I've been done.
You should, is good as you're good. You said you should. Now, Anikin. I have some of my school students here. Keenan, some former and a former student, Mr. Mark Green, right? Joshua, Mark Joshua. Joshua, hey, Joshua, this is Joshua. Name is Mark Green. How we say green. Do you guys know colors when you're outside? Dan, do you know colors? There's a Dan over there. There's two Dans here.
Dan on screen.
Dan on screen.
I know a little bit of colors. Again, I don't get enough time speaking to become fluent.
Lori Kiddish, how many colors do you know?
I know Potawatomi colors, like red, yellow, blue, green, orange.
If you see Kiwan there, Potawatomi, are you going to see a Kiwan there anyway?
I don't know. I recognize a lot of stuff that you write and say.
Yeah,
So,
I'm Potawatomi. My mom was Potawatomi and my dad was Odawa.
oh, uh-huh.
And we lived in Wikwemekong First Nations where all three tribes were together. Odawa, Potawatomi, and Ojibwe.
I'm CPN, Citizen Potawatomi.
But we all understood each other. We all understood each other. Ganon, Bangi, some of them can't Bangi in well. They had a different sound. Can't Bangi Shikiduke. They said something just a little bit different. Gina Sata and Asigo, where we understood it. I put a video up of our friend of mine who's passed away a couple of years now. His name is Gordon Wendebes. And he talks really fast in Anishinaabe. And it's a good video. I understood every word that he says in that video because he was one of my elders. So yeah, when he passed, he took a lot of knowledge with him.
Is
Uh-huh.
the video on your site, on your YouTube?
It says, come join me. I'm going to share. I showed it to the grade 6 class. And it says, just do your work right here and listen to him. You don't have to understand. Maybe you might catch a word here and there. So, yeah. Gordon Windham is one to do. Okay, for you and Mr. Dan there, I'm going to start with this color, Ojashkwa. Some of the old words, they use the same color for 3 or 4 different colors, but I don't know what Ojashkwa means. Ozal Minagande. Ozal Minagande. Ozal Minagande. Ozal Minagande. Ozal Minagande. It's the color orange. Mark, remember it. All right, you should.
Good job, Mark. I remember some.
Does anybody know why we say Ozal Minagande? Why we say that? Mentioned you can because of the orange fruit. That's the color of it. So we say Ozal Minagande, the color of the orange fruit. That's what that word means. Orange, Anishinaabemowin, the color of the orange fruit. Ozal Minagande. We have many. We have 12 basic colors. Jumnande, that's a color. Anybody know what Jumnande means?
Oh,
Purple,
yeah,
huh?
purple.
Purple, right, purple. And why do we say purple? The grape.
Grapes.
The grape when they're ripe. Our own original grapes, not the one from overseas. When they're ripe, they're purple. So that's why we say Jumnande, the color of the grape, ripe grape. Jumnande. I didn't know. What?
Macaroni salad, coleslaw.
Corn.
Look at macaroni.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you help? Yeah. Please. But you gotta wait for Mawla to get his plate first. On this side, Rick, on this, yeah, this side.
So that's diamond here. Diamond.
Show your plates. Keenan, grab those plates and put them on this side. Whole stack.
Diamond.
Right side behind the forks. Yep. Good job.
Diamond, yeah.
Yeah.
That's. And then there's a little corner.
Me Jim G. Wolbege. That's what we always say. Me Jim G. Wolbege. Some food I scooped up. That's the word we use. Wolbege. Yeah. And we say Nijingi Wolbege. 2 times I went to scoop the food. I was hungry. Now how? Osha Ashkwa, Osa Minagande. Osawa is the color for yellow. Osawa. And that comes from the, this is what I heard, mustard plant. Mustard plant is yellow.
Okay.
We say Osawa.
That's just wait. Which, like, you know what, like which mustard plant?
I have no, it's gotta be yellow.
Louis, you will- I was just asking.
I have no idea. I will overtake it.
Great coupon.
Grape coupon. No, I just,
Grape coupon?
there's a whole bunch of them, so that's fine.
I don't know.
I'll
That's
figure
just
it
what I
out.
heard.
That's cool.
Mustard plant.
Sorry.
From the color
Oh, she's on her
mustard.
way back.
Anishinaabemowin, what else? Oh, Musqua. Musqua, or you might hear Misco. Some people will say, I think Tina says Misco. And this is red. And what that translates to is color of blood. Squat, squat is blood. Squat is the color of blood, red. Mean on there, you know. Can you guys hear me? No, don't. Yeah. Put my mic. Here. Oh, you saw it. Mean on there. It's the color for blue. Blue, mean on there. And me, anybody know what a meanon are? What are meanon? What kind of plant is that? Meanon?
Blueberries?
Blueberry, yeah. So blue means the color of the blueberry. The color of the blueberry. I don't know what this means. But wapshka is the color of white. Wabande is the color of gray. Jonia Wande is the color of the silver rock. Silver. That's the color for silver. This is found out west. There's even out west, there's a Junia Zagi Agan, which means Silver Lake. Junia Zagi Agan, Silver Lake, out west, Manitoba. Now how? Basic, there's 12 basic colors. Jumnande, Ozawa, Musqua, Minande. Oh, I got Joshua up here too. Joshua. Basic Niswe, Niwin Nanan, Groswe, Nishwaswe, Shwaswe, Janswe. I met Janswe. Did I do this? No, I didn't. Kiwande is the color for brown. Kiwande. And the color of ground or earth. That's what that talks about. The color, because dirt is brown color. So that's why we say Kiwande, the color of the ground or earth. Okay. Count again. Basic, niche, sweat, niwin, nanan, groswe, nishoswe, shoswe, janswe, medaswe, you have a niche. Two more, you have a niche. Kiwande, minande, uzalmengande. What am I missing?
Mukde.
Mokadewa, Mokadewa. Mokadewa. Black. And that means color of darkness. Mokadewa. Color, when you close your eyes and shut them really tight and you try to see, well, all you see is darkness, and that's Mokadewa. Everything is in the dark. So that's how we use that word. What happened to Jacob? Did he cancel?
No, he's right there.
He was right there?
Yep.
Put on there, Jacob. I don't see him. Okay, I got basic needs, sweat, new and non, good also, basic. I'm missing one color. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Manda. I am missing Manda. Gi, ni, wande. This is the word for pink. But I think Guinea wascones is a pink flower that grows in the wild. It's a wild rose. Guinea wascones. So that's where we say pink. Color of the pink rose, Guinea one there. No, huh? I don't like my computer's getting so old. No, how? But this is all inanimate statements, inanimate terms. With every color, you have to put this at the end. Z. So, Guinea one des Gajak, pink in color, the cat. Guinea one des. You have to put a Z at almost end of each color. That makes it an animate statement. This is inanimate and this is animate. In the Anishinaabe language, there's a lot of inanimate and animate that we use in the language. Nibana, nibana, nibana. Okay. Obviously, Jacob, okay, I have to stop share. I go to him. Yeah, yeah. So I put, what do I do here with screen? I keep forgetting. Share screen again? No, I want to go to him.
You want him to share, right?
Yeah.
He's gotta do it.
Oh. Kitam, Jacob, share screen with the gumaganan kita mo ba?
Yeah. Oh. Is what I learned earlier. These are the two words that I started off with when I was contemplating more on these words, what they truly mean. And this first one here up here is the elders came up with this word, and they said "Abdaskune ok nimkik." So that's continuous lightning. So then I told them that I say it differently. I told them then this is the one I used, Abadash esse ok nimkik. What does that mean? Same thing, continuous lightning, I said. So then they asked me, what's the difference then? So, okay, I'll show you. I told. So it's a good thing I had this on the board also, because I don't think they would have grasped the
Or
concept.
we can say, I know Ojibwe says waskune se wok, and an Odawa person can say waskune se wok.
Yeah,
But just a little bit of, that's what I said earlier. All three tribes lived on Manitoulin Island where we are, and we're all part of Wanami, Odawa, and Ojibwe.
put the wrong letter.
Imki Concheur.
Nimkik, Misaki. So these are okay. These are pretty much the same then. Like this one is a Dawa, and this one's Ojibwe, and this one's Bodeadmi. So because this is the word I grew up with when they were, and my family is Bodeadmi, but we integrated with the Wikwemkong dialect here, which is, like pretty unique. Anyway, anyways, here's more explaining on the word. So the difference is when you talk about continuous lightning,
What do you think is the first one?
it's this one says these nimkik, like the thunder beings are breathing down Neseok with the lightning rods, continuously. That's why, like continuous lightning, and like it's the skyline lights up, and then this one, Jeseok, is walking backwards. So, and like it's the lightning comes from the ground and it goes up. and I looked it up, and then it says, that scientists have only discovered this maybe 25 years ago. So Anishinaabe knew this, eh? Same with this word, was called neseok, okay? That's the same thing as up here, neseok. But we can't, this no, this ain't waskojeseo. No, you can't. It's you can't do that. That's not a word, eh? Not common or anyway. So that's I kept talking about these two words when I was, then my partner told me, like she must have got tired of it, like me talking about the same two words all the time. And she told me, why don't you look for some more words? She said, don't be a one-trick pony, she says to me. And I said, okay. So, and I started, like really looking at these words. And then here's another word. And so that says, I was made out of nothing, like manifested, eh? So when you put these together, and then put the place, that's the black hole, like in the sky. Eh? So I was made. That's where I came from. So then, like we have this in our language, and we translate that as heaven. And so it's right there, the black hole, which is, like this is, like lots of energy and power in there. So when I did translate what it says, the science says about it. So then this is, you can read along in English there. The dark star, chicken das win kidwin, make a deal with it anong. Meanwhile, go a bean the guy we caucus out sat. Then the moin and the match time go go we own. Me just mat zimagak. Then moin awan the decas gun get go we own. We schoen man, abjam schozi magat the wicked and end the moining. Ingada, me go. Then morning isn't such to get magak. We me are in the man. Nim chamagat, the wisko mangam chicken, Nakasian. Go in the morning, me no get yawn, na sap on. Go in the morning and say me just get on. So, can you read that in English now? This time?
Yeah.
Okay. The scientific term, dark star. A gravitational collapsed object, a place where thought becomes energy and begins existence. Thought is the basis of all reality. The energy you put into thought is very powerful. Thought is the essence of where we are now. It focuses on thought like a lens and magnifies it. Energy and matter are interchangeable. Energy is converted into matter, therefore you have substance. Black hole, out of nowhere, scientific term, dark star, and gravitational collapsed object. So, and then these ones, remember that Nesse, Skakane, Sega, the Nendamoin, and like with your mind, your brain. This is an actual photo of a brain, like when it thinks, the way it lights up. So Skakane, Sega, the Nendamoin is when you make memories. And then Anishinaabemowin is when you retrieve those memories. Remember that word, yes, going backwards, walking backwards. Your mind walk backwards. You do the backtracks, and see makwe. That's a track, eh? Makwendamoy. See, that's memories. Makwendamoy, thinking back.
Wanneer de swip Anishinaabemowin eten met kidding Anishinaabemowin.
That's it's Maka. So this one is stakes, you know, like sticks in your mind. It doesn't, you know, you don't have to backtrack, you know, like with your memory. Maybe, you know, like a little bit late, you will understand maybe a little bit more after when I go down because of, I'll tell you where the memories are as we go a little bit into the rabbit hole here. As they say. Yeah. So this is the actual brain when it's under you know, microscope, or what you call those things, X-rays. Is what the brain actually looks like when it's, you know, like synapses that light up and, you know, connect with each other to find your memory or make memories.
I use that one a lot.
So this is where, yeah, well, that's you know, like let's say like something that'll make your memories like a thought that'll make, you know, you remember that all the time, eh? Like what I did to my son, eh? You know, I taught him a word, and you know, like when I teach him words, you know, he forgets. Then I told him, I'll tell you what, you know, I'll show you a word, and I'll, you know, like I'll do something that'll, you know, you'll remember this one. I told him, eh? So then I started running and farting, and I told him, "Bugchipto." He still remembers that today, and he was about 4 years old when I when I taught him that word. He says it perfectly. So that's Anishinaabemowin. That one sticks. You know, it's well, not my underwear, but you know, like the word. My underwear didn't stick, but the memory did.
I walked to the corner with Miss Anya. She's not there, but that's where I live in Brooke. I came back to where I'm sitting, and then one of the little girls says, and they're blaming other kids. That was funny.
Let them take the rap for it.
Okay. Ale probably knows about this word. You know, when we're always told this, you know, this is one of our teachings that we were told as we were kids, you know, like, don't say nothing bad about another person, you know. So you call that upon yourself. It's like karma.
Yeah, hindi dapat talman ng panuchi.
Yeah.
Kabido na kadis go. Okay.
Yeah.
Here go.
Okay.
Kuya bapa na to. Okay.
Yeah, kabido and modest. So
Yeah.
when you break that that up there, bido modest, you know, like what you said or did, you know, like bido, it's coming. You brought it to life, modest. So careful what you say about others. You know, if it's good, it'll still come back to you like that.
Because when you say bidon, that means bring. Bidon M1, bring the spoon. Bidon nagan, bring the plate. Or if it's binish nemush, bring the dog. There's the animate and inanimate again in that word.
So this is where it goes, and this is where it manifests and spills it out. and it brings it to life. Like in the creation story, like the creator thought about life. He made that sound, and then thought about life, and thought will do this. Even thinking about it, that's where it goes. Then it manifests. Then it shoots out and brings it to life. Pido and modest.
So it's kind of like in the creation story,
Yeah, yeah.
when like creator blew into the mega shell and he blew life into
Mhm.
people. It's kind of like that, right?
Yeah, it is. Like his thoughts were in there inside that. It's like at the ceremony too. When you smoke the pipe, your thoughts are in there too.
Mhm.
Not that kind of smoke. Ceremony, I said. But
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
I
That's what
also
said too.
know that's kind of like a ritual also. So we won't bother with that one, okay? So okay, we're hang on there, having a little bit problem here. Okay, these are quasars. They call these. But in the Anishinaabe, when these are Gijiabe, this side, and then at the other side of it is,
What are you calling yourself? Corn muff?
and then this side is Gijiabe. I think I moved this.
Do you want a corn muffin?
Will you give me yours?
I'll give you mine. Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
I'll take that.
All right. I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, don't lick it though.
Keep it in my car.
So all your thoughts go into here and then they manifest. These are Gijiabe. This is the front and then this is the back. Okay. Napwe waka egan. So this is the right there.
That's what you call it. Napwe Wakawagan.
Waka egan. Waka egan.
Egan, yeah, Egan.
Well, another A there.
Egan.
Napwe is a vision you have. Like when you go and have a fast, then they ask you, "Gego naki napwe?" Did you have a vision? So I believe like dream catchers are like that too. So your vision is caught. Actually, it's not caught, but it goes through, or it's on here in these the web. And okay, now I'll show you where our memory is stored, our subconscious. Oh, and these are called Fibonacci swirl. These here. Can you see my cursor there? It's a swirl like that, into a cone. Fibonacci swirl or twirl. Spiral, swirl. Same. And like this is the Nanabo Mikat. And with the Nanabo Nanabush. I asked an elder, do you have any stories of Nanabush? And then he looked at me and he said, his name is Nana Boajon. So these so Nanagatik is like over here in center brain, like using the logic and the emotion, Nanagatik, and like a third eye. And then Boajon is the person that dreams. So then was dreamed. of what you name, everything. So this is the road. It's pretty much like that, the spiral in the dream catchers, eh? And everything grows like this. A pine cone, take a look at it. It grows like that. Balance. That's to create balance. And I don't know, the golden, I forget what they call it, golden something anyway, golden numbers are 1, 1, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 20 something.
None that golden should be share with.
Golden rule.
Golden should be share win.
Avishiva.
I know.
Yeah.
There are children present.
So that's a Fibonacci swirl right there. And that's the Milky Way. This is the Milky Way.
Me with this Ishnaka they go none of show me cut.
Me with Milky. That's the name of the Milky Way. Is they call that the Nanaboshomi cut. Not pwedeng go wakaigan again. So this is where it gets interesting. And you know, like this is only this is just a representation of you know, a lot of things. And one of them is the subconsciousness. This is like this electrical Earth's electrical grid, eh? And you know, like this is where our subconsciousness is, in here, in these lines. Imagine a spider, like it's way over here, and then catches a fly somewhere along here, and then the spider knows exactly where that is and goes over there, because all these lines transmit that that location to where the fly is. Eh? And then here's an interesting idea. Like up here in Egypt, you know, like they have the pyramids, and then down south, the Mayans have pyramids. And then over here, up in our area, we have circles. And so Africans have circles also. So crisscrossed, eh? This way, and the pyramids this way. And guess what's in the middle here somewhere where these lines meet, eh? And Bermuda Triangle, eh? Right here somewhere. I don't know where Bermuda is. Well, that's where, you know, like where most of the, you know, like everything goes out of whack, eh? Because of all that energy that's produced by this web. And the web has a lot of power. And because of our minds that, you know, our subconsciousness, because that's where we store our memories and we can retrieve it, you know, like ever notice somebody when they're thinking, they always look up. Kind of like they have a sense of where it is, you know, it's up there, in the sky with this covering. So the Jagannath have been trying to penetrate this, but they can't penetrate this from space with using the satellites, eh? So they did try something else, is you know, trying to spray all these areas all over the place with remember those airplanes that used to go by with, you know, spraying a lot of stuff, aluminum oxide they were spraying. And aluminum oxide is a cheap conductor, eh? So the satellites, they were trying to, you know, send messages, you know, bounce it off the ground and then, you know, go into this these lines, and like making people, like controlling their minds, to control their minds. So, but still it doesn't work because there's too many people here. They can't control them all because people have their own minds and they overpower these satellites. I don't know if we can now because of what's his name there, launch about 100 satellites up in sky there, beyond Musk, eh? So hopefully we can survive that also. And recently the Georgia Guidestones were just blown up because of what it says on there, to keep a minimum of 500 million people on this earth, as so they could control the minds of others, for a new world order, eh? So, it's kind of a very interesting topic so this is all where our memories are stored. And like when you get ideas, this is where they come from, because your mind vibrates at the same level as somebody else, sometimes somebody else's mind, where they store these memories, and then they retrieve those also, and then they add it along with yours. That's why we have some of them like memories that like come out of the blue, we say, eh? Like we have ideas, we have an idea of something that's like we've never had before. So that's because our vibrations, remember what I said about this the spider, the vibrations, and it knows exactly where to go. So that's kind of like that, eh? So our minds vibrate at the same level as the person that stored that, or their subconsciousness. Sometimes we get ideas, like all at the same time, because we're thinking about the same thing, and like our minds vibrate at the same frequency that goes into this web. And like these machines, they can't penetrate that because of they don't have that I guess the quality of our vibrations, because machines can't duplicate our vibrations.
Na kidok Nishnabeko. Wasawaya yana. Midish motion kidok.
Yeah,
Emotion. I felt you, but you're far away.
yeah,
Emotion. Maybe that's something to do with this schedule. Ken Midik.
yeah. This stuff here, eh?
Me and my father had that. He would say, I gimosha.
Mhm. Because you and him had the same vibrations of like together, eh?
Yeah.
Like feeling each other's vibrations, and
We're hundreds of
because
miles apart.
yeah, then you thought of him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sometimes we do have those same ideas, eh? Like even when you think about a person, from you haven't seen before, and all of a sudden they appear, eh? And that's because of these vibrations of like they attract each other. Hey, there he is. There she is. Like I haven't seen you for a while. It's not by chance we meet. It is a purpose there, because of these vibrations that we send out to this, and then the person gets that too, and then try to comes over to like this spider has that. It knows exactly where to go with that, where the vibration coming from. Even with the person we meet, as like all of a sudden his appearance there, eh? So it's pretty interesting, this. So here's another It's the dream catcher we carry all the
Beach.
time. Yeah, right in our eye. Look at that black hole. That's the black hole, the black star.
In my heart.
Yeah, right there. See? This stone is actually from Africa. They call this the Taurus stone. And in this hole here, there's a lot of energy that comes through there. And this guy, this guy holding that, he tried to take this, like on a plane to, for his workshops, to go show people or tell about it, talk about it. But when he got to the airport, he said the X-ray machines, they went berserk. He said, but then all the soldiers came over. He said, pointing guns at me. Then he told me, I have to store a stone in there. So then he opened it was told to open his bag. And then they seen this and they said, oh, okay. Because see, everybody knows about this down in Africa. Eh? And we also have these here also. We call them beads. I think it was Sitting Bull that said that, when, like had these on. And then if I have this on, I will, I will never die in battle. And he never did. It was his cousin that killed him. He stabbed him, I think. But that's a very interesting part of, like what I wanted to show you. So, me watch for listening.
That's very informative.
Ah.
Gakin Ming, chicken that's when I mean, she was the question of conduct na me going, Pinikia, King Ibiat.
Yeah.
We were smart people. Gaki go put the seam and we weren't stupid. Even a Kikendana.
Mhm. So, like science is way behind our ways of Anishinaabe, because if we can figure out what the words truly mean, like we would be, like we would be like gods. Yeah. Yeah, I can like a bear walk anybody. So, yeah. Dame ko masa na kuya, wende ko. You can actually do that without, like having this kind of knowledge. It's called, I'll show you one way. Is like if I tell this person, like you're not gonna make nothing out of yourself. So then, like I plant that in their head, eh? But then, when he tries something and when it gets hard, and he says, "Hey, I remember that guy. That guy bear walked me." He said, "I'm not gonna make nothing of myself." So he quits, eh? But that's not bear walking. That's just a person quitting it, didn't keep going. So it's just, yeah. So, anyways, it's all in the mind. Like
30 kids, new credit.
I heard this. I heard this guy before. He said, I guess somebody was telling him, "I'm gonna bear walk you." So he said he cut a piece of his hair off here. Here, he said, "Try it." Yeah, he never bear walk me. He said, because he knew what that was about. It's something like planted in your head.
Mamman dan ki gotcha. Nangashi bagi kada. Gegwa nabsukwa ke katu nos. Pi bem tego kajat. Gimilis ko na kya to ko na kumusay ko na kya wok.
Yeah, shift changers now.
Yeah, shift changes. Me be what. Mi kon nangashi baga kada. Gego nabsukwa ke api nos na shot bem tego ke. Yabgo gaden Anishinaabe gikken mak wanda ka shichigat. Gawai na sik. Mi sigo na gikken mak. Chargo kino ko na kinbok.
Yeah. So, anyways, with those, the Shaganash would say, supernatural, but that's real life for us, and like it ain't supernatural. It's a way of life. I was taking these guys out to all the way out over here to the end of the island here, Thomas Bay area. And then I went and showed them where this guy lived, that he was, riding these mermaids around in the boat, and he was seen doing that. And I said, you guys might think that's supernatural, but that was a reality for this guy that lived here. I said, they were kind of amazed at that. So, yeah. Nakakita male.
Aha. Miigwech. Look up miigwech. Miigwech.
There's too much ice in that guinea. Guinea one day.
Oh, konnichiwa. Yeah. Gini wande.
Good. Yeah.
Gini wande. Migo bachinakwin mo. Okay, this word right here. This is the word we say for thank you. But in here, over here, there's a word in here. Migue, that means to give. So you're giving your gratitude to this person. You're given miigwech for anything. Miigwech is a gift. And they used to say back in the day, before contact, they would say, ga, bean, dog, na, gabin dog na an. That's what they used to say. If you were given a gift or if you were given advice, you would say gabin dog na an. Because in the day, we didn't have any, we only had pouches to carry our stuff around. So that's what they meant by I'll put that advice or that gift in my pocket. Gabin daganan. That's the old way of saying that. Because people ask me, how do you say you're welcome, or if you get a gift? I go, I don't know. I used to hear them say, gabin daganan. I'll put it in my pocket. So,
It's
anyway.
they did it that they said that because of and then your thank you, like somebody's thank you that was like the thanks they were given would also be given along with the other person that's you're thanking. So like it's like a double thank you, like if he gets it from pretend he gets it out of his pocket and then hands you it, and then his thank you. So that's a double we're also in double gift.
Miigwech, yeah, miigwech. But you come out of them guy win just so I guess it. No chego ta na dek meno na kit idik. Now I'm gonna remember the colors. You have to put a Z-I at the end to make it inanimate. Makade was Kiwan des Wapskize. You have to put a Z-I to make it animate. Inanimate is just the word. And then to make it animate, use the Z-I at the end. No. Okay. Oh, Dan, Onish. Makate was, you can say that too. Yeah. If I ask you, what color is your dog? You can say Mikadewaza or Mikadewazo. Yeah. Either way, that's the difference between a Potawatomi or Potawatomi or Ojibwe again. Different little, no, it's not really different dialect, just the same word, but just they say it differently. Like in Anishinaabe, we say this word. Mudia. Everybody knows what Mudia means. In here, in this room. Ah, okay, we're not telling you. So if they tell you, hey, Jai, Mudia, you say, okay, English, you're being on. Okay, I'm not saying, you guys should know what it means. I'm not telling you what it means. I'm not brave enough. I'll write it in Anishinaabe, but I won't say it in English. I'm not brave enough. Zeg is Zegas. Zegas. I'm scared. I'm scared. Zegas. Kata? Kata? Zegas. You are scared. You are scared. Da. Zegizme. The zegizme. Whoa. The zeg. Here I go. The zegizme. The zegizme. The zegizme. What's wrong? We are scared. We are scared. And you can say, you can just say, Zegezo, Zegezo woke, Zegezo woke. Then you're saying, they are scared. They are scared. In Anishinaabe, there is a lot of this. We can use the one word like 14, 15 different times, just to talk about something. This is you have to work with it. Or this one. Kaza. Kaza. Pretending to be afraid. Pretending to be afraid. Kaza. 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 Pretending to be afraid. Kaza. Eh?
That's, am I spelling that right?
Kaza.
Yeah,
Pretending to be afraid. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're good. Thank you. You're good. I like that. I like it when my learners straighten me out because it tells me they are paying attention, they are learning. Even the kids do that at school. I teach Anishinaabe at a First Nation school, New Credit First Nations. Been doing that for the last 15 something years. And I've been through a lot of kids. A lot of kids have been good with the language only at school. Only at school, not at home. I'm just saying, you were one of them. You were one of my students.
Yeah, and I'm still practicing.
Yeah, okay. You good. You good. Mark was one of my students. He's a grown man now. Yeah. Looks like an oversized Lucky Charms. Sabe? Yeah. Sabe was more bigger. Okay, now how? So this is some more words there. But this word right here, let me know, what does this word mean? Wapma. Wapma. Dan, do you know? Wapma. Yeah, yeah. To see. To see. Wamdan also means to see. One is animate. This one is animate. And this one is inanimate. Like I said, there's a lot of this in Anishinaabe. Inanimate. Did I spell it right? Inanimate. Did I spell that right? Inanimate?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Now you would say, I'm going to do this. Ni, gi, wa, ma, bejik, Ozawa, Ozawa. Ningi Wapma Bejik Taban. This says, I have seen one yellow car. Now, I'm going to go this way. Gi Wapma Bejik Moskwa Daban. Now, it's gi means I have. Gi just means I've seen one red car. I've seen. I remember the grade 4 teacher. She was teaching her kids contractions, long verse or whatever, short way of saying it. So I says, I can do that in Anishinaabe. I can teach that in Anishinaabe. So I do it sometimes. I have ningi. I've giwap ma beshik taban. I've seen one red car. Okay. So wama is for anything that's alive. Now we use that word, this word right here, wap mak. You use this word when you see two things that are alive. Ni, gi, wap mak, nish, dabanak. Nin gi wap mak nish dabanak. I have seen two cars. In our world, daban is an animate object. It's animate because it does something. It just doesn't sit there. A G-man is inanimate. So whenever you talk about more than one, this is the plural version. You have to put a K. You have to put a K there. That makes it plural. Giwap mak. You could say giwap mak Lori Minoa Dan. Giwap mak Lori Minoa do it. Dan. Giwap mak Jacob Minana Jai. Two of them. I saw both of them. Now, if you're talking about something, I'm going to use Jacob. Gi wap man. Now, because you are talking about someone, you have to make that word wap man. Jacob, gi wap man. Mawla. Jacob has seen Mawla. Jacob has seen Mawla. So, yeah, wap mak. Ningi wap mak nish damanik. I have seen two cars. Jacob gi wap man Mawla. Jacob has seen Mawla. Okay, I'm going to go to the other word. Wamdan, which also means see, but this is inanimate. I'm just going to write gi wamdan bejik bejik bej bejik ki wande gi wamdan bejik ki wande jiman. I have seen one brown boat. Now I can change that and so this is because I'm doing. I can go gi wamdan. I'm going to go basic again. Basic. I'm going to put this one letter in front. E ki one deck. G-man. When you put that one letter in the front of the color and the K at the end, Nin gi wamdan basic ki one deck G-man. I have seen one brown colored. That's what it means now. It just doesn't mean brown. Now it means I have seen one brown colored. We can do this with all the colors. Minan deck, blue colored, blue colored. Also Menagan deck, the orange colored. Now we want to make this animate. This is inanimate. So we would say ki one dezit, ki one dezit animush. Ekiwan desert animush, a brown colored dog. Ekiwan desert animush. So it tells you it's a brown colored card. This changes. from Z to Z. Eki one day zit animush. Over here, eki one dek jiman. That's an inanimate statement. These take practice and practice to do. So I have the other Zoom class that I have, they do this. I tell them, when you go shopping, make your shopping list in Anishinaabe. I don't know if you where you can get a booklet to get Anishinaabe, but with the words on them with food, and then you write your one out there. You say, I need some bread. I need some bread. So Bakwajagan is bread. I need some milk. Milk. So you on your list you put Dodo Shabu. Dodo Shabu is the word we use for milk, but what it actually means is that's what it means actually. Dodosh is a breast, abo is liquid. So that's what word actually means. What? Finish. Yeah, Dodo Shabo. Dodo Shabo, yeah. I was gonna say, I'm running out of time. This is a kid. Yeah. We'd say, when you were a little baby, you would say, Ki Dodoshke. Eh? Ki Dodoshke. Did you breastfeed? Yeah, that's what it means, breastfeeding, Dodoshke. Dodoshke. What? Pie? I call it muffin. Or corn cookies. I'm just kidding. Okay, this guy just said, Minan, Bash, Min Sagan, B, To, Jish, Queg, Bitojish Queg, na, Bitojish Queg, Nagan. Minan, Minan, Bito, Bashmint Sagan, Bitojish Queg, Nagan. Minan are blueberries. Bashmint Sagan is a preservative or a jam. Bitojish Queg, Nagan is wrapped in bread. Like a pie, like your lemon pie, like your not lemon pie, but your apple pie. Minan bashmin sagan bitojish kweganagan. Now you can put here shiman bashmin sagan apple pie, or salmon lemon pie. Yeah. So this is what he just said to me. No. No. So remember that. An orange colored, an orange colored chair. An orange colored cat, and that would be Garfield. No, is Garfield. You did. Okay. You guys have any questions? Anything? You can ask me anything if hold on. Finish.
About bats.
Bath?
Bats.
Bat?
Bats, like BATS, like night flyers. And is there any stories?
Jacob.
Oh,
Kuitaba Jumana Mavo Poshkonaji.
And she get out some.
You know, Mabu Beja Quigi Quede. Onish, do you have any stories about a bat, kiddo?
Not really, but I'll tell you what the bat is all about. We used to have these at our place, and like when we play outside, they would always fly over us, and then like we would hear that like when they would catch all the mosquitoes, and then I heard that sound again, like maybe a couple of years ago, and that same sound outside at my cousin's place, my niece's place, eh? So then, I thought there were bats around, and that's like these electronic mosquito catchers, eh? So that's when they get zapped by that thing, eh? Like same thing like what the bat does, I think it zaps that thing, then eats it, or maybe it just zaps it, that's all. Because the bats, they like, I don't think they really like the mosquitoes because of, their radar is impaired by these mosquitoes, by the sound they make. Because the bats are, like, they bounce their radars off walls or whatever is close to them, Pashkwa oxen, Pashkwa,
And
Pashkwa
that's
oxen.
and
Yeah.
that's what Poshquanaji means, the one that bounces off a sound like sonar.
Yeah. So that radar they have, Yeah. So that's why I think that's why they don't like the mosquitoes that much, because of the sound they make when they're flying, Like you can't even sleep with a mosquito in the room,
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Chukugachi knows to give me that little
Yeah.
mosquito, little fly is so small.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chukunoto na uji sense.
So imagine a bat with radar hearing, like hearing that. Yeah. So probably twice as bad as like maybe 10 times worse than us listening to the mosquito when we're trying to sleep.
I don't know if it's how to say it. A cock of the king, mythic, baseball bat.
Yeah, and like they sometimes they say, nakwegananjagan.
Not quick and answer. Yeah, not, I remember that word. Na, whoops, kanjida. Whoops, kanjida mina. Na, kwe, ge, na, jigan. What that means is something that you hit something back with. Nakwe. Nakwe is like the word lunch. Nakwe is in there. What the word nakwe means, that's the word we use for lunch, nakwe. And what that means, when the morning and the evening the morning and the afternoon come together, it's nakwe. That's when the two
Like a
come
bat.
together.
Bat together, They
Yeah.
meet
So
like the bat and the ball.
What? What? Like bugs? No, my hair is old. It's trying to get life. It's just hanging on to everything. It's falling off.
Hey, here's another one. Have you
What?
seen lice? Bugs.
Well, lice is kukuchish. No. Kukuchish shuck. Is that lice? Kukuchish.
No K on there. Kujish.
Kujish.
Yeah.
Kujish. Yeah. Kujish.
Yeah.
Kujish. Kujish suck. Kujish sucker. Lice.
And then there's another word for nits. Skinnock.
You know.
Knits. They attach to your hair. They attach. Ano nga siya kiting we?
Skinnock.
Shke? Manda na.
No, don't put the E and the H in there. Take that out. And the E. And then N-A-A-K. Yeah, skinnock. Skinnock. That's knits.
Yeah, knit.
How would you ask that in a question? Do you have nits?
Kto walk na? Skinak.
Skinnock. Cook.
Skinak cook.
Yeah, that's more than one.
Kada do walk. Kto walk na? Skinak. Skinak cook. Sinak cook. Sinak cook. Sinak cook. Maga sinak cook.
Skinnock. Cook.
Sinak cook. The walk. Kto do walk na skinak cook.
Make no dancing.
Make no dancing. In your make no dance. In your make no dance.
In your pants? I mean, yeah, no. Hey, do we have a word for crab?
Yeah, no. What is it?
Yeah, do we have a word for that?
Manzadish, Mandawi Kodel, Mandakodel. Is your kidding on the
The same thing. Koji
Like a
Koji
crab.
Shue. Koji Shue. Somebody that has those. Or
Crab?
Koji Shue Od. I'll put it on chat there.
No. Oh, yeah,
Kuchi Square Walk?
yeah.
That's not crabs.
Can you go up again?
I can't do that anymore. Once it's down, it's down. All right.
So why is it close to the same as what bugs like the lice is? Koji shug.
Kuchi suck.
And then the crabs is koji squid.
Kuchi Square. Kuchi Square Walk. This word right here means women. Kuchi Square Walk, but it also means these crabs, they don't go like straight, they always go to the side. To the side
So
movement.
side women,
like-
sideways women?
Is it? Wow.
Shanad Zoka Nakeshka.
Sideways walking women.
We
Everyone just comes in like,
we
next week, we're all gonna come inside.
we know Shanad Stone on didn't get it enough.
Koji Square Walk Club.
Yeah.
Kuchi Square Walk, kill them all.
Those the first one is for women and then the second one is for men.
What's the second one then?
Because you know.
Koji Shue. Koji Shue.
Kuchi Jue.
Koji Shue.
Why is it?
Why?
Yeah, why is it different?
Because it's a girl versus a boy crab.
But you don't do
So-
that for like other animals.
So
Girl lights are very feminine and tiny. When men
I
get
wasn't talking about.
when men get those, they're huge things, eh?
One for all.
They got a mondo at that thing, eh? To get
Oh my
to the
God.
skim.
They're alpha
Well,
crab.
the female part is considered animate
Thank you.
and the male part is considered inanimate.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Even back then.
Dang, we were
it's-
smart.
But it becomes animate after.
Okay, me, no, here we go again. I'm not going there this time. I need you to ask you
Mama
that.
I'm
jealous.
asking about the crabs, okay? I just want to know what an
Yeah.
actual, like, is that,
Like a
are you
sea
talking
crab,
about like a sea crab? Yes. Like a little crab.
Those are different things.
That's
That's
what
what
I
we're
was
asking
asking
about.
about. I wasn't asking about crabs.
Yeah, you do.
No, I did
You
not.
did.
I said crab.
Kush
Came
Kedek
off
na
of talking
crabs
about
bishing ayajik.
I just want to know how you ask.
Cheyenne chicken. Cheyenne
again?
chicken. Cheyenne chicken.
Shaganjagun?
Yeah. Yeah, Cheyenne chicken and Cheyenne chicken. Both are, like the dialects, eh?
Shagajuin?
They're the same or no?
Gun. Cheyenne chicken. Chicken. J-I-J-A-N. J-I-G. Yeah. Take the J out. J-I after the Shah.
Yeah, you have to
So what
say
about
it
lobster?
again.
Shaganjagun?
Yeah, Cheyenne chicken.
Shagan chicken. Shagan chicken. So I need an eye there. Shagan chicken. Shagan chicken. Those are the crabs that you want. We used to catch these when we were kids, and break the tails off, and we would use that for bait to go catch bigger
Are you
fish.
talking about crabs or crawfish?
Crawfish. That's what the crabs
Crabs
are.
are the things that go like this. Crawfish have like the long, they're like mini lobsters.
So what's your word for just
We would fish. We didn't have lobsters. Lobsters. We just had these things.
Okay,
But
okay,
some of them would be big, eh? Which is like chip. We put that word chip in the front.
okay, what about eels?
Eels?
Like eels.
I think it was, what I heard it was moving. I don't know if I'm right here. Was moving gigon. Lightning fish.
That's cool. Getting that tattooed on the forehead.
Oh.
For eels. What's Samoan Gigon? Didn't end up. I haven't heard that in a long time.
It's actually kind of a good name.
What day Gwen? What day Gwen? What day Gwen?
What was that? When?
What day Gwen? Gwen?
When?
He wrote it in the chat.
W.
GWENH. GWENH. Not gang. I put it in chat there. Yeah.
And they take.
Yeah. Don't forget the L at the end.
There's no L at the end. Oh,
Yeah.
eel. For eel.
Yeah.
So both of those? What was the difference? Did I miss that?
One is,
One is a lightning, like a electric.
that's
eel, the other
literally saying lightning fish, because that's what they do. Literally saying, because what's more is also we use the word for electricity.
So what about the eels that aren't electric?
Yeah.
There's eels that aren't.
That's why we send them down the Grand River. You guys can catch them.
Because we're just
Said
thinking
those
like
are just water
out in
snakes.
Mi'kmaq country, that's what they fish, they spear eels.
Mhm.
And some of their
Those-
words are exact same, they mean the same thing as us.
I know,
Like what?
because in our creation story, some Anishinaabe stayed behind, and what some of those Anishinaabe's are Mi'kmaq. Some of their words are the same as when they sing that Mi'kmaq honor song, Mi'kmaq zo, they're sounding in the Mi'kmaq language.
We're trying to learn.
We're learning about eel. Mazabed. So the word junction unban means go to bed. And he said junctionan. If I say junctionan, that means lie down. Bekayan and be quiet. Unban and go to sleep.
Wait, how do you say it? Lie down again?
What?
How do you say lie down?
Junctionan. Junctionan.
How do you say it before?
Bekayan. You say, hey. Bekayan. Junctionan manpi.
Don't dish na.
Lay here.
Male.
What?
Male. Don't dish.
Anige. I can't hear. Okay.
Don't dish na. Kasi may mga
Anige mi no ay kida.
Hey, ay.
Anige.
Don't dish na.
Zong dieshna.
Dong.
Zong dieshna. Squeeze your dash into me.
Hey. Hey, what you being guy?
So is that like killing?
Squeeze your dash into beside me. Zong dieshna. It's like
So it's like, cuddling. What beside me?
they're not cuddling.
Why are you looking at me when you said that?
I know,
I'm just trying to
so
explain.
Would you say you've revealed something about yourself today?
Yeah, these guys get worse and worse.
We do.
That's
Hey,
why, that's
hey,
why.
you said this is language.
This is what happens. This is
It
what
is.
happens.
That's what happens.
Wasn't dirty.
It's not dirty. It's not. It's just your Jagnash mind that makes it dirty.
Your.
Because I know what it. Something I would say back in the day. When I was dating Anishinaabe, real Anishinaabe folk, not these little fake ones. Man.
When you were trying to snap.
They're strong, powerful women. Beat the shit out of me all the time.
I missed all of that.
They can wrestle.
It's okay, we're
Throw me
recording
around.
anyway, so I'll listen to that. You'll be like,
One girl, Jennifer was her name. She was a good wrestler, man. Wow. She just fought boys all the time. And what she out of me?
he was like,
He's like the one that got away.
so romantic.
Pick me up then.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Jacob. Jacob. Mala's a sim.
Upsies.
He's a sim. Jacob.
Uppity.
Jacob.
Good to go, Jacob.
What?
How do you say pick me up then? Or uppies?
Happy? Oh. Oh. You can tell the child, like to say, need apnegos. Need apnegos. I want to get
I want to be.
I want to get picked up.
Nidapanagos.
What is it? Can you type that out, please?
Say, click me on the no spot.
Nidapnagos. Nidapnagos.
Yeah.
That's what Mawla said. Nidapnagos. Ah, sweet guy.
Say, nagabasan.
Nagabasan.
Means stop. There, nagabasan.
I'm not going.
Kishpin dapani in. Now
Ah.
say, nagabasan, nagabasan. I'll be right in the middle.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. You lost me.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you after.
Don't tell me now.
Gotta be quick.
Now how? Lori and Dan, do you have any questions? Ka? Ka? You know everything? You're smart, you guys.
Oh, venga.
You guys are so smart. Wow. I'm going to say ki ken das ki ken dasam. Ki ken dasam, which means you guys are smart. You guys are smart.
There is no you in Anishinaabemowin.
No, there is no you in Anishinaabemowin. How come?
You just wrote it.
Oh, Zam, just. Oh, oh Zam. Ki ken dasam.
Mama's like, this whole time I've been teaching Anishinaabemowin.
Yeah. I put that word there in order for the kids to sound out the word. If I put SAM, they're going to say Sam. Go. No, okay, I'll change it. I'll use the word some. So they pronounce the word better. The other word, if you're not a bright person, this is what you are. This is what you are. If you're not a bright person, goop this. Stupid. Goop this. Yeah. So Kendasam, you guys are so smart, but a lot of people are goop this, like myself. Sitting here, being abused by these women. All the nasties coming out of them. Oh, my bologna sandwich. Okay. We don't say, you know how people, the English man says, good night. Good night. We don't say good night. I think we say, min gua, min gua, min. Min gua, min. Min gua, min. What am I saying? Who's talking? Min gua, min means have a good sleep. Then we would say, ka wap min gishep. Ka wap min gishep. I'll see you in the morning. So we don't say good night. Come min go man or mino boach again. Mino boach again. Have a good dreams. Have a good dream. Have a good dream. Mino boach again. So we never said good night in the language. We never did. So min go man, have a good sleep. And then in the morning, you can, when you first see this person, you say, ki min guam na. You would say, ki min guam na. Ki min guam na. Oops, can't do that. Did you have a good sleep? Did you have a good sleep? Ki min guam na. Yeah. And then you would say, Kim Mino Boach again. Did you have a good dream? Kim Mino again. Kim Mino Boach again. Yeah. So there's a couple more words there. So when you say good, when you put your child to sleep or your partner, Mingo man, have a good sleep. Mingo man, either or. Go up, I'll see you in the morning. Mino Boach again. Have a good dream. Did you have a good sleep? Or you could say, but I'm not telling you. Guy win kui win most no. I'm not telling you. Guy win kui win most no. Okay. So I hope you guys learned something. Miss Lori and Miss Dan. I mean Sir Dan.
There's a question.
Oh, you have a question? There's a question. Okay. Alligator? We say Chikatanebik. Yeah, kat knebik. A snake with legs. Kat. Yeah, kat knebik is also a lizard. A lizard. Right up. Kat knebik is an alligator or the other one. Kat knebik, big lizard. Kat. The kat is your leg. Kaden are legs. Kaden are little feet, like she has. She comes on real fast, right the corner.
Sideways.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
sideways.
sideways. Okay, I'm waiting for this time to turn 7:30 so I can run away from these women.
Why didn't you tell Molly?
What?
Oh,
They asked what Moody means.
Who?
You didn't tell them.
Who's asking that?
You did. You said
wrote
it
it
there
on the
asked.
board and you're like, everybody knows what this is. And I was like, I don't.
Shit
I'll
ass.
put
And then
it-
you're like,
Yes.
"Whoop,
Shit
I'm not
ass.
telling you, and we skipped on. Moody, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, Dirty Dog, go ahead.
Moody and shitty
Or
dog.
the other term we use is
Did you ask that in a question? Do you have shitty
could you use that in a sentence, please?
Gado. Margada.
Mudia.
Moody.
Kada?
Gado. No.
Kado? New say. Mudia?
No.
No. Because the Mudia now, are you full of, is your bum dirty or are you full of poop?
So I can ask Nick.
Oh, it's like we have like a full diaper.
So we can ask that kid.
Yeah, so yeah, you can ask that when your child is wearing a diaper and you go, Mudia na.
Or when they're just-
Chimichita na kada Asia, did you poop on your diaper? See, the word ASEAN is the word that we use for diaper, but before contact, every man wore a diaper. It was called ASEAN.
Oh,
And
like a
that's-
loincloth.
Yeah, like, but you tie and wrap your junk in it. Then you have a loincloth over it. So,
Molly.
what?
Jacob.
What did he say?
He said, Bashkazege Waman Mala. It's nasty. Sorry, you can't see it because I sent a message. Means, wait, hold on, I'll stop recording.